Man, that was a dirty hit, man. I don't care what nobody said.
It was extremely dirty hit.
Extremely
It was
dirty.
a flagrant too, for sure.
Facts. It's your boy. It's your boys, man. We back. I'm your host of the most. I go by King. I got my man to my left.
What it do, baby?
You know what I'm saying?
In the building.
Swoop Boys, we in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Boys.
Yo, to everybody, man. I hope everybody is safe and surrounded us loved ones and just enjoying each other. Man, it's what is it? Mental health is mental health, right? Health month or something like that.
Yeah, mental health
awareness. I'm sorry, I couldn't even get the damn name right. I'm sorry. Check on your peoples. Check on your peoples. You know what I'm saying? Today, man. I mean, we're gonna talk about the draft. This last just amazing things happened in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Your boy was back home, so I will tell you a story about that. I was back home. I had a blast, bro. Today we also have a special guest for you, my man. Yo, he's always on the comments. Yes,
always.
Yeah, always in the comments. Always, spitting that that mental, that knowledge, that you know what I'm saying. Y'all know who it is, man. It's my man, Marcus. My guy, what up, man?
What's good?
Chilling, bro. I appreciate you.
What it do?
Come on, man. Appreciate you jumping on, brother.
I appreciate you letting me be on, man.
Yeah, for sure.
To have you. It's such an iconic episode because we're coming out such a monumentous week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Big week for us.
So how you been, bro? Like, how's how was your experience with the draft?
It was good, man. I had to do a career fair Thursday, so mentally I'm getting ready for the draft because we didn't know what Howie was doing. So we ain't talking to none of the kids, man. All of us recruiters were all huddled up together. We started talking about our teams and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Kids come to the table. We just let them take all the swag. We talking about the draft and all that. Man.
This is for one thing for everyone to feel like they knew, like had a sense on what the Eagles were doing or how we were moving. Like this has to be, no one knew anything. Like it was all lies, it was all smoke screens. We bought into all of it. Howie's the GOAT for this draft, y'all.
Bro, the Rager and Dillard narrative was smokescreen because that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought they were going to get shipped out day one.
How did they not? Right now, post draft, all the amazing, incredible moves made, especially because we got players in both of those positions. How are these guys both still on the team right now?
We're going to elaborate on that a little bit later. I think it's something that's going to be some key pivoted moments. And what I mean key pivoted moments, I think, this is going to be a basketball move. This is where you pivot and you have options to go. You can go left or right, or you just shoot the jump shot. So I'm going to get
theories on it.
Yeah, so we definitely going to get some ideas from both of you guys. We actually have a couple of guests. We have one more guest that's going to join later. It's Judgment Day. It's Judgment Day.
Because I need my chips with the dip. I need my chips with the dip. Look, I'm going to say this now, and I'm going to say this real loud so everybody understands. Since day one of this beautiful podcast of ours, I've been on a stand, and I ain't gonna say I've been by myself because my brother's been there with me. You know what I'm saying? But there's been a lot of other cats. You know what I'm saying? Factions of this fan base that have wronged us, have wronged our GM, and have had a lot to say. And today they need to kiss the ring because Howie did it, baby. Howie did
gonna
man.
lie.
So,
I was one of those. I was
yeah.
skeptical about Howie.
Hey,
Okay. All right.
we're
So
gonna
speaking on that, man, we're gonna get in a little bit to it, man. But let's just go ahead and dive in, man. So first things first, you know what it is. We with the Swoop Boys, Swoop Squad. Y'all know what it is. Thanks for tuning in. We gonna have the trigger words.
Sirski.
Those are the trigger words. I got me a little drink. As a matter of fact, let's salute to you for tuning in. Salute to Marcus for jumping in. Salute to my brother Rico for tuning in. Let's get into it, shall we? So first things first, man. Let's, it's, how can I say it? How can I get everybody's attention first? Should I get it like this?
There's a trade, and they're not telling me what it is. So we're going to find this out together. Oh, my God. Do you see that? Do you see that?
A.J. Brown?
They traded for A.J. Brown?
Doc, get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Kelsey, sit down. We're looking at your belly button.
This is big, Lefko. This is big.
The Eagles just traded
How about that one?
18th pick and a third-round pick for one of the best young wide receivers in the NFL, A.J. Brown, Jason Kelsey. What is going on right now? What is going on right now?
Dude, Howie Roseman is working that Howie Roseman magic. That's what's going on. He's swindling. He's moving up in the draft to get Jordan Davis, and now he's trading to get an unbelievable receiver. I'm like on Christmas right now.
Jason, remember when you gave your speech after the Super Bowl and you were like, Howie Roseman was in a hallway closet and now he's out here trading for A.J. Brown, Jason. They knew, Jason. They said, we need to bring Jason Kelsey out of retirement. You're not leaving. We're going to pay you $14 million. And now they're giving you A.J. Brown, bro. A.J. Brown.
Yeah, this is huge. This is instantly an upgrade for the offense. I mean, I can't tell you how much this is going to make us better. Howie.
What else can I say? Marcus, you're the guest. I want you to go first. Go ahead and elaborate on it.
Bro, did you hear the press conference behind the scenes on that trade though?
Which one?
Yeah.
So the trade was done before the draft.
1 o'clock. It was done.
Oh, you talking about for the Jordan Davis one?
For AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown trade was done before the draft.
Well, there was a couple videos that I did see about. There was the one where you had it was AJ Brown and Debo, and it was kind of like Debo was on the phone with someone, basically saying like, oh, they ain't coming in as high as Philly or something like that. So you already know what it is. Titans are gonna have to go ahead and make that trade. Because that's the only one I saw that one.
AJ in the press conference yesterday said the deal was done about 1, and then another reporter asked him, "What you mean by going ghost on Jalen?" Because Jalen was still hitting him up. He said he had to go quiet because I guess around that period they were talking the contract extension money wise. So he didn't want to let Jalen know until after it was finalized because his agent was hitting him up. But yeah, that trade was done before the draft.
Well, I know Howie had said it was like they were talking about it leading up into it. So really, it was like just agreeing on those numbers. Really, sounds like Howie's been working this for a while. Honestly,
that trade is very big for the offense, in my opinion. We talked about Rager and Dillard being shipped out, but with AJ Brown now becoming a true one, Devontae's wide receiver 2, Quez is going to be 3 for sure. You now allow that flexibility with Rager, and he doesn't have that stress on his shoulders now as far as being a premier receiver. He can probably have that chance of balling out and showing what he was able to do at TCU. So I think that's overall going to help open up the offense a lot more.
I could 100% see Jalen Rager being used as an extra piece at this point. I mean, it sounds like the big thing with him has been confidence and kind of being like just not being able to fit into the role that they're trying to force him into. The guy was never a number 1 receiver, and I don't even think he was really a solid number 2, but he could probably fill in as a slot. And AJ Brown coming into this, he is the true number 1 receiver. And I think we're going to see another side of Hurts this season because of it. Because what AJ Brown brings to this offense, and no disrespect to Devonta Smith, he's phenomenal, he's amazing, but he's not a middle of the field target. While he can make those routes, run those routes crisp, and get in the middle of the field, his frame being as small as he is, it leaves him more open to, getting dinged up, getting hit, taking big hits, and we don't want that for the young bull. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep him running those crisp routes that he runs, running the speed routes, getting, just making that separation, getting open for guys. My man Brown is going to come right on in here. He is an after the yard dog. After the catch, he's going to be just tearing it up. He's going to pull it in. He's going to rip those tackles. He's going to be up in the middle of the field, breaking necks, breaking ankles. And then we got the speedster. We got Quez. Quez should be running wide open every damn play. And then you got Goddard. The way this team is set up right now on the offensive side, and we're not even talking run game yet.
I was about to say, because AJ's going to open up the run game. You can't load the box up now because now you're given at least 3 weapons one-on-one coverage.
Yep.
Who's going to cover one-on-one? Goddard, Smith, and Brown. So safety's got to respect it.
But this is a case of pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? Like, this offense is going to be explosive. I mean, I know we can jump ahead and do all this. I mean, look at the lineup right now. Yeah, Jalen Hurts at quarterback. He can throw it, he can run it. Miles Sanders, if healthy Miles Sanders. AJ Brown, and I'm not even. And in the running back position, I'm still leaving out Kenneth Gainwell. I think he's going to have a big year. Boston Scott. I think Kennedy Brooks is going to make this team as well. He has a little bit of power on him. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins. It's kind of crazy though. The grind iron, they left Rager out because that's how big of a disappointment he's been. But I think this is going to be a short case of when Nelson Aguilar was in 2017 when you got Torrey Smith in here, you got was it Alshon Jeffrey in here, and then he just sat in that slot role and he ate. So I think this is going to be something where it might be able to help him out. He's not going to be that guy. He's not going to be count upon every Sunday to catch a ball. But the thing is though, he's going to get limited targets now. So you gotta take full granted of your opportunities.
Well, you figure Brown and Devontae both have to be getting at least 7 targets apiece. 7 or 8 targets apiece. So I mean, if you're looking at Rager, but Rager really, I mean, he's probably going to see about 3. If he's not struggling, 3 maybe 4 targets a game, and he's got to make every play that comes his way because there's no excuse. There's no excuse now.
Bro, that RPO game is going to be crazy.
Well, like you said, Marcus, with them, they're not going to be able to stack the box on us no more. So not only are you accounting for these wide receiver threats, you have to still account for Jalen's running abilities. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, you got Sanders, who, all criticism aside, once the kid gets to the second level, he's got elite speed. So it's like, and like I said, them not being able to stack the box on this kid, I think we're going to be seeing a Miles Sanders emergence here. I don't think, and I still don't think, and don't kill me for this, I still don't think we re-sign him after that. I think he's going to get paid somewhere else. But I think, like you guys said, we have a slew of running backs coming up right behind him that is going to make things nice and easy for us to go in and slot the next guy right on in.
Hey, understandable. And what's crazy, man, after that trade happened, I think everybody was shocked. Like, I was at the draft party, and I got on the field. We were hanging out. Shout out to Fourth and John. Shout out to E-Rock. Everybody, the 215 gang. D, what up? And when I tell you, people were kind of upset about the Jordan Davis pick. They wanted, because Kyle Hamilton was right there. We all want a safety, right? We all been starting for that safety since Brian Dawkins. I think the only safety that's came close to that is probably Malcolm Jenkins, but we're starting for that free safety. And when I tell you, as soon as everybody's seen that we were at the 18th pick and we looked up again, it was Tennessee. We were all like, "Yo!"
Yeah.
It got really quiet because it was like everybody was on their phone on Twitter. Everybody's on the phone on Twitter, like, "Yo, what happened? What happened? What happened?" And I remember Cool Cat was like, "Yo, we got AJ Brown," and I said, "What? Nah, quit lying." He's like, "No, I kid you not." Showed me the fit. I looked at his phone and I was like, "What? Whoa!" My wife called me. My wife was like, "You got AJ Brown, babe," and I was like, "Make me a jersey right now." Shout out to everybody with the old Carson Wentz jerseys. I know. I'm gonna leave the link in the comment section. How to do that? You can be able to rip that joint off, and you have to sit it in. It's cost about $55.
Yeah,
rip it off, and they'll put the brown on the joint. So you know what I mean. Shout out to
that link. I'm gonna need that link.
Yeah, I got you. Backyard Birds podcast. Yo, what up, man? What's up? What's going on, my guy? I know you're excited about the AJ Brown trade. Also, what I do like is he's excited to be here.
Welcome to Philly. What was your reaction getting traded to the Eagles?
I kind of knew like earlier that day, but I was excited. You know, I get to play with my best friend, and it's great to be a part of this great organization. So
We saw you FaceTiming with Jalen. He's your best friend? How special is this going to be?
Man, it's going to be real special, man. I'm so excited. I'm playing with someone who thinks like me. I talk to him every day, regardless of this football stuff, but I'm so excited just to play with him. And he's a quarterback and I'm a receiver, so we get on the same page quick.
How good can this offense be?
It could be really special, man. I'm just glad I can be a part of it. I'm going to do my part, you know, and try to just bring what I bring to the table. Like I said, I'm excited, and I can't wait.
Welcome to Philly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go, elaborate on that.
Yo, first off, I just got to say, AJ Brown, shout out to you. You're taking your first major live interview in Philadelphia at the airport, in that exact spot where I always grab my first pretzel when I get off the plane. That's where I like to tear my pretzel down, my big soft pretzel, you know, a little bit of mustard on that joint. Literally, that's right next to the escalators before you got to go down the baggage claim and everything. That's, you know what I'm saying? We all know that's where he's into that. And they got the little cart that be there sometimes. I always like to get my first Philly pretzel as soon as I get into town. And that's where I bust it down right there. So, you know what I'm saying? That right there it's a monumental spot for myself. And now, you know, obviously I share that with AJ Brown. And I'm sure a lot of Philadelphians feel the same way. Man, bro, this dude he's already becoming like a Philly legend, bro. Dude threw out the first pitch at Citizen Bank Park today. Like,
right,
bro, he's out here like I'm so excited for this kid, man. I'm so excited for this kid, bro. He's gonna blow up.
You know, I'm excited for it. The game day drip. You're gonna have Devontae, Jalen, and then AJ Brown. Oh my God, bro.
This is about to be crazy.
And then wait till game 3 of the Sixers. AJ will probably be courtside with Jalen.
He got to ring the bell, right?
He probably
got to ring the bell. Got to ring the bell.
He got to ring the bell. He's got to ring the bell. And hopefully, Phantom of the Process is back that on game 3 as well. So we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that later, man.
Yeah. But right now, it's all celebration. We're toasting, you know what I'm saying, popping champagne bottles. This kid, bro, when does this happen? He's 24. He is 24 years old.
And that's what I was talking about. Because usually, I ain't going to front. We're all from the same area. We've all been fans of Philadelphia sports since we've been little tykes. We usually get the star player when the star is starting to fade out. I mean, you just got like James Harden. I hate to say it. My man's is not James Harden. He's James Bolden. I don't know even know what his name is right now. I mean, but to be 24 years old, I think, in my opinion, please don't hate me, guys, on the comments. I think he's a top 5 wide receiver in the league. Absolutely. You agree?
Bro,
Absolutely.
He said that himself. He said, I'm a top 5 receiver, and I have expectations for the team. I'm not going to speak for the team, but it's me.
Yeah.
I mean, But let's go through it then. Now let's go through it, right?
Hold on, real quick before we do. Hey, Backyard Birds, appreciate you being up in
my bad.
See you over here, man. I gotta get it. Hey, we know you're hyped for this with this draft pick, just like this trade, just like all of us are.
My favorite hot. Very good with the glizzies, man. Always go with the glizzies, B. Come on, man.
It's all about the soft pretzels because you can get a good glizzy in a lot of different places. Philly ain't known for the glizzies. Philly's known for the soft pretzels and those
soft pretzels, man. We don't be eating
cheesesteaks. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Backyard Birds, stop eating them glizzies like that, man. You keep on talking about them. You know, I'm gonna have to buy you a glizzy hider.
You're gonna get the
glizzy hider, B.
I'll tell you what. And Backyard Bird said our team did a 180 degree, and all I gotta say to that is foundational, right? This draft that we just had is a foundational draft. Look at these pieces, and this I wanted to touch on this because you brought up the Hamilton draft. We could have possibly gone with Hamilton. We could have went for Davis. Let me tell you something, and this is not taking anything away from Hamilton. Is it Ham or Hamilton? I'm tripping.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Hamilton is a great player. I think he's going to definitely stick in the league for a long time. But when we're talking about positions that actually go ahead and affect the game on a down-to-down basis, a great safety is hard to find. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not even gonna go ahead and act like that it's something that you could just pluck out of a tree. However, when you have someone who's a Fletcher Cox,
hold on. You passing it now. We got to get on now. Hold on.
Well, we're talking about Jordan Davis. I'm just saying.
No, not yet. No, because we got to do the top 5. Then we about to elaborate on Jordan Davis, and I want you to do a hot take. I want to do the Rico hot take. So hold on to that. Okay. Right, so top 5 wide receivers in the league, and I want to get everybody's opinion and people. Jonas. What up, man? What's going on? I appreciate you comment. AJ Brown, the draft of the night. Remember, holy cow, most definitely, man. I was there. It was bananas, man. And shout out to the 215 gang. I had such a great time. So, top 5 wide receivers. Please give me your top 5, please.
I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Devontae Adams.
Okay. Right.
I'm going to throw Jamar Chase in there.
I'll give you that.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah. My
bad. Boy from LA.
Cool.
Cap.
What?
Cap.
Yo. Okay. All right. That's your.
I'm elaborate on it.
Yeah. I want you to elaborate on it. Okay.
I'm gonna go AJ.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 5 is kind of a tough one because there's a couple that can be close.
No Debo?
I don't think Debo's a top 5. I don't think Debo's a top 5.
Okay.
Debo's a hot take real quick. Debo's a victim of circumstances, and I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I don't think DK's top 5.
Wow. Okay. You gotta go. I need one more.
I would have said a season or two ago. I would have said that boy over in Arizona, but he just got that.
But his play, he was top 5.
Know what?
He was top 5.
I'll name him. Since he's an Air Force ambassador, I'm gonna go ahead and throw him on there. DeAndre Hopkins.
Hopkins. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think his play. He has been a top 5 receiver for a while.
So no Cheetah. Cheetah's not only a top 5.
We're gonna see now. With him in Miami, is he going to have the same success?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
and that kind of goes hand in hand with the Cooper Kupp thing. Like Cooper Kupp had a breakthrough season, and granted, it was his first fully healthy season. I'd like to see him repeat that and not have all like not for nothing. He had everybody around him too. Almost like I'm not going to say he's on the same level as like Jalen Reagor, where he needs all these people, but he had a lot of people around him. So.
I like backyards. I like it. I like backyard. I agree.
Adams.
I agree. Okay. All right.
Oh, we all pretty much agree.
Now we got the third Swoop Boy. He's a little late, but he's not. But never on time. But he's always
in the house.
What's up, big cousin? You good, man? Everything good? All right, I'm good, man. Good. I like that joint that you just bought too for the man cave. I'm on my way to Vegas. Bro. I'll spend the night at your house.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely can.
Yo, Cuzzo. So, quick question: can you give me top 5 wide receivers in the league right now?
Right now?
Right now.
We're gonna say Orther just left Green Bay. We go to Raiders.
Adams.
Yeah, Adams, right? So top, like, okay, you gotta give Cooper Kupp. He's in there, right? Got to be
Cap
1,000 yards.
Yes, I love this because he didn't hear this, so he said yes. Okay, keep on going.
I have a take, but we.
Okay.
We'll talk later about this one.
And the rest of them, man, like I would say, when he's healthy, the boy down in
Arizona.
Yeah. He went from Arizona, and then the rest of them is kind of hot and cold.
So he didn't even pick AJ Brown.
I like AJ though.
So AJ's not top 5 in your list though.
No, AJ is in a run first. He was in a run first offense, so like we gotta see him when they start to get the little pass loose. Then might be different for AJ. Like, he might be blowing.
Oh, y'all rocking the same hat. I see y'all. Great minds think alike. Okay, all right. I had to go orthodox on y'all. I had to go Red Eagles. You know what I'm saying?
No, I just had to put on some extra hats because I see a lot of capping going on right now for this.
So, all right. So, fellas. The comments are starting to pour in. We got our special guest, Marcus. Now, the man you've been all waiting for, the man of the hour. We have no other Mr. I'm on TV, Mr. I'm in Vegas, and I forgot I'm married. Shout out to Vanessa. We got Birdman 951. What up, baby? What's going on?
Birdman.
What up, yo? What up? In the building.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you jumping on the show, man. We gotta get to these comments as well. So, Mark, Swoop Squad, y'all know what it is, man. Mark, I don't know what happened to your shirt. I'll send it off. USPS, I got you. I'm about to make another tee for you. Marcus, you're gonna get one. You're gonna get one as well too, man. You family to me, so I gotta get you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Todd, what up, fellas? What's up? What's going on? Appreciate you, man. And no other. That's my little cousin right there, Jordan Dobson. That's my little cousin right there. Shout out to South Jersey. But yeah, man. I mean, we just said the top 5 wide receivers. So Mark said Adam, Cooper Kupp, Cheetah, AJ is top 10. Okay. All right. Okay. Birdman, what happened to you, bro? You here? First time on the podcast. No, I'm playing. All right. So give me the top 5 wide receivers in your opinion.
Ooh. Wow.
Put you on the spot.
It's kind of Wow.
Don't say nothing wrong because Rico's gonna jump on you. Don't say nothing wrong.
Wow. I haven't really thought about that, but
okay.
I got to think about that one though. I want to nail it on the head though. I got to come back with you on that.
All right, we'll come back to you on that one.
I'll give you mine.
All right, go ahead, Rick. Go ahead.
Well, it's clearly Devontae Adams. He's definitely top tier. I gotta go with my boy Stefan Diggs, man. How y'all leaving Diggs off this damn?
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all over here capping for Kupp.
He said that's why he put some knee caps on.
Yeah, bro. Like, and I would actually go ahead and bump Kupp completely off the list. I would have OBJ over him. I would have OBJ over Kupp.
Off the list,
bro. Because if you go ahead and look at that Super Bowl. Do you see what OBJ
did put in work? He did put in work.
As soon as OBJ got hurt, that offense was completely hindered, and Kupp didn't make a play until the end of the game. Like, we're not even going to act like he was affecting the game the same as everybody else was. And then I'm going to go ahead and I got to put AJ in there, bro. Like, these guys, like, when we're talking about a complete wide receiver, you got to think about these Bulls is a
back-to-back 1,000 yards too.
Back-to-back 1,000 yards, and he almost
run first offense.
In a run first offense.
Exactly, in a run first offense.
Yeah. He almost had 3. Quiet as kept. If he would have played the full season last season, he would have.
He missed 4 games, right? He missed 4 games.
So he would have. And I would put D-Hop in there as well. But AJ, when we talking about all these guys right here, I gotta go ahead and take my hat off to AJ because when you're talking about receivers, these Bulls are scared nowadays. Don't nobody want to get touched. You know what I'm saying? They as soon as the first sight of contact, these Bulls run out of bounds. You know what this kid does? He embraces it. He puts that body on them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like Megan Thee Stallion, body, yada, yada, yada.
Hey, time out. Yo, Rico's here for that smoke today.
I got, man, locked and loaded. Because you know what? We out here, baby. Locked and loaded.
Here for that smoke, man. All right.
Man.
Yeah.
Birdman in the building. Yeah, man. He had to jump on. I appreciate him jumping on today, too, as well.
What about your boy, though? Everybody was on Ridley until he got caught up in that joint. Now, you can't say AJ ain't the dude. He way better than Ridley. So,
I got my 5. So when you got ready,
go ahead.
What up, AK?
All right.
Let's go get that top 5.
All right. I got Adams 1, Cup is 2, Chase 3, Tyreek Hill 4, and I gotta go AJ Brown 5. Boy.
AJ Brown definitely in the top 5.
Yeah. I think AJ. In my opinion, AJ is top 5.
Yeah.
Can we play a quick game real quick? Can we play a quick game?
Go ahead.
Everybody just real quick. I'm gonna just run through it. I'm gonna give you 5 each. We'll do it real quick.
Cheers up,
King. I'm gonna start with you.
Yes, sir.
So all I want you to say is, if you say AJ, just say AJ. If you want the other person to say I take them. So Devontae Adams or AJ Brown.
Devontae.
Okay, that makes sense.
Devontae.
Tyreek Hill or AJ.
AJ.
Stephon Diggs or AJ.
Diggs.
Mike Evans.
AJ.
Yep. Keenan Allen.
AJ.
Justin Jefferson.
I gotta go Keenan Allen on that one.
AJ.
I gotta go AJ. Chris Godwin. Or
AJ.
AJ.
I mean, and the list just keeps getting smaller from there. I mean, Julio's over the hill. Jamar Chase, amazing, phenomenal talent. We'll see if he comes back this year and does it again. Right. But I think him and AJ are in the same ballpark, you know. And Cooks is cooked.
AJ.
Tyler Lockett, CeeDee Lamb hasn't lived up to the potential that everybody thought he was.
So would you take DK? Would you take DK over AJ?
AJ.
No.
AJ.
He was
AJ?
Yeah, DK was in the perfect situation.
Exactly. DK had the perfect situation. He had Russ throwing the ball. And not for nothing, he was playing the 2. He has Tyler Lockett there. He was stretching the field for him.
Bro, a lot of these receivers are going to get exposed. Cheetah in Miami. Not Debo. CD's now the number 1 in Dallas. Mm-hmm. He's going to get exposed.
Hurt, bro.
I agree with that.
I personally don't fuck with Amari Cooper because he kill your fantasy team. He will go to sleep. And you're like, he get 30 points this game, and now he gone for 2 weeks. And we playing, So anyway, that boy can run routes though.
That I was about to say.
This is the thing. This is one thing I want to say. These are the Cowboy fans to Cooper.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Hell yeah, that's how they feel.
Y'all know damn well y'all messed up by getting rid of that boy. And y'all going over here and try to count on Michael Gallup? He won't even be ready for the season. Y'all gonna have to count on Michael. Y'all gonna have to count on Lamb. He built like a 12-year-old. Come on, man. Y'all bugging out.
Like when we talk top 5, the receiver's going to get his numbers regardless of who's throwing him the ball.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly.
A couple of these guys are suspect.
You're talking about a guy who's going to affect the game even when he's not actually in the play. And that's what we got with this cat.
What about Debo? What is Debo?
Debo, the thing about Debo, it's like I was saying earlier.
I think Debo's a weapon.
He's a weapon. He's a victim of perfect circumstance. Like
Hey, Birdman, go ahead, Birdman.
Oh, I was to say when I was so we on the first day we were hanging out the wrong spot to go to the inner circle. They told us wrong. Whoever told us, the producers or whatever. So, anyways, we end up going to the little bar right there, where it's like a little Raider bar hangout right there. It's a little famous one, I guess. But we went in there, and they were booing us up. It was me and the homie Lou, Cowboy fans, Raider fans, everybody else, Bills Mafia up in there, and it was just 2 Eagle fans. And I still represent. I was Birdman. I'm gonna hold it down for my Birds. I don't care what damn bar it is. And but it was funny, man, when I looked at the Cowboys' faces when they said the Eagles got AJ Brown. It got real quiet.
Congratulations.
It got real quiet, and they were looking at me sideways. Saying, I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, they were just going up to me, and they just shaking their. I was like, I can't believe you guys did that, man. They were pissed, man. They were really pissed off that the Eagles did that. So, I was winning the day, man. I was winning the day. They were not going to hate on the Birdman or my Birds. So I was walking up with my head high. I was like, let's party, man. All the Birds fans like, AJ. So
but hands down, though, we all can agree we have the best wide receiver in the NFC East.
Yeah.
Not even close.
I think that's something where it's gonna just like how it was the Backyard Birds that said our team just did a 180. You know what I'm saying? This offense is going to be, and I don't know. Did you guys see the one-on-one with him and Dave Spadera? Did you see what he said? Did you see? No. All right. So after this, y'all gotta check this out. He said this. It's dope. AJ goes. Yeah. So after the trade, I had to ghost Jalen because Jalen kept on asking me what's going on after the negotiating, whatever. He's like, he smiles. He goes, man, listen. I put myself on. I played Madden. I put myself on the Eagles, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. Woo! This offense is gonna be crazy. Let's go. Let's go.
You just throwing the ball right there and watch people put that work in. Now, just one thing I wanted to say for you. So the Cowboys, when they come with the bullshit, just remind them Cooper's $6 million dead cap money. Browns can cut him this year. They owe a whole another 20 on the Cowboys. So what you think will happen? If the Browns play him for a year and cut him, and then the Cowboys got to play his dead cap money.
Yep.
Dang.
Another 20 mil.
Dang.
And it was crazy. They only got a 5th round for him.
Right. Got a 5th round, and we get him free.
Right.
With the Cowboys.
Crazy. That's crazy. So this is my question to you fellas. So let's get off the AJ train. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a long podcast. And I also want to get everybody's thoughts on the draft. Man, I guess we had to say goodbye. I mean, it was really never intimate. I think I said in our last podcast, our previous podcast, I said that we weren't going to get him, and he was using us for leverage. He always wanted to go home. There was a deal in place, but it wasn't the money that we were going to give him. We weren't going to give him no 33, and we weren't going to do it 3 years. We were going to do basically a 1-year deal with a 2-year deal for basically 1-year deal, and we weren't going to give up that type of money. So with that, man, how do you guys feel? I'm going to put up a list of free agents that are free agents that are free safeties that we can look at, or a trade. I mean, but you guys, I'm gonna ask everybody on this panel about a trade. So here we go. How are we feeling? Birdman, I'm gonna go with you first.
Wait, so that list is
free agents.
All right, and these are all
who's still out?
They were still available.
These are all safety?
Safeties.
Yeah.
Whew.
Who are you going? Or you're making a trade?
How do you say it? McCourty? McCourty? I think
Jason McCourty. Okay.
I think
he's a little old. He's a little old, but okay. Marcus,
maybe
turn.
maybe a Nelson type thing.
You already said the name. I'm not even going free agency. You said Marcus Epps.
Got you.
Marcus Epps.
That boy is a thumper, boy.
Yeah, he lays the wood. He lays the wood.
Yeah.
All right, Ill Will.
Play.
Ill Will, what up? What it do? Who you picking?
Good, what we got? I'm not going free agent. I'm good with what we got.
Okay. All right.
Somebody on the practice squad too, I believe. So.
Hey, I like the boy Epps, man. Marcus hit it on the head. You don't gotta go looking nowhere.
Epps and what's
he's gonna be in the system for a couple seasons now. He's you know what I'm saying, he ain't the young bull he was. He already, you know what I'm saying, he got some experience, like, and not for nothing, the guys that are gonna be around him is a lot different this season too. So it's gonna make him better just off that. Like, we're talking about the middle. A lot of people keep talking about the middle and the back of the defense now. We got to understand that how fast this defense is about to be, that's not going to be too much of a factor anymore.
Yeah, they ain't going to cover that much now. They can lay jump routes.
Not even that. You got a full season of Gannon having his actual. He can implement his system now. You're not going from Swartz to Gannon, and now you got to hurry up and adjust to a defense.
Swartz had you on that island, boy. Like, ooh, if you get.
Oh yeah. I mean, yo, Swartz really trusted Jalen Mills.
Everybody. I thought getting scorched a couple times. And Minnesota getting like,
hey.
What do you mean that Carolina game?
When it came to short field, Jalen Mills was official with a referee whistle. That's one thing I can say. But man, he would get burnt and have amnesia and make a play later. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I missed the Green Goblin, man.
Mm-hmm.
But it was time to move on.
It definitely was.
Yeah. All right, fellas. So on the next segment, we're gonna get into man, I guess this is gonna be short-lived real quick. So I guess Nate Herbig, thank you for being a Philadelphia Eagle and stepping up whenever you can step up. Fellas, how you think about it? Let's go, Rico. How about you? How you feel about that?
It's not a needle mover for me at all. I mean, thank you for your services, but I mean, we've had one thing about Philly is we've always had a great offensive line. We're gonna keep a good offensive line. So Herbig, he was just this is the crazy thing. He was just the worst of the best guys. So it's like he's gonna find work somewhere. He's gonna be all right. So I ain't sad for the Bull. You know, he's gonna get creme de la creme over here. That's all this is.
Right.
Most definitely. All right, Will, go ahead.
Nah, I was just saying that, you know, about Nate, man. Nate deserves to start somewhere. So, like, he's New York best player, you know, except for the boy they drafted, but, you know.
New York best player.
Yeah. He should be.
I'm just saying.
Epps is a guy to
Birdman.
Yeah, he is.
Birdman, go. Tell him.
I'm not gonna lie. In a way, I kind of don't like it because when we had our, I'm not saying that this is a Super Bowl run team right now. I'm saying that on that run, we made sure we had nice pieces of backup in case someone goes down. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, Lane Johnson still kind of worries me right there, and Landon. I think he missed a game or something like that. He's
back up a little bit.
Yeah, so him. So we still got Isaac, right?
Yeah, we still got CM.
He's coming back.
Okay,
so coming back.
I love the chemistry that they have there, and it's just like I felt that Nate was when he was asked to be inside, to do something, he rang the bell. So it's kind of like 50-50 with me because like I feel this line has to be well intact for our success with Jalen.
But I think you're forgetting we still got Driscoll. I think you're forgetting.
Yeah, we still have Driscoll. We still have Siamalu's still there.
What do you think? What do we think that Driscoll is like the best at in this? You think
he's a
guard?
He's a guard.
So, but okay, so center's out of the question. They ain't gonna ever use.
Well, the backup center will have to be Cam Jurgens, which we'll get into later.
Okay,
but we also have three centers. You have Landon Dickerson, you got Solomalo. These guys have experience in playing center. But I get it, man. I get it. You know what I mean?
But you guys also forget we have a loaded room and we also have a loaded practice squad. So like if you really think about it, we still have Andre Dillard, who we didn't end up trading, so he's at best going to be.
Bro, hey, can we get a moment of silence of like he literally killed his old body and became a damn bodybuilder?
Bro, isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
And it might be. I mean, he got in the gym with homeboy
Brooks. He doing
bro. What the? He don't even look like a tackle. He don't even look like a
he was
tackle.
tired
He
of
look like
people saying
a
he was soft. He was tired of people. But you know what? Maybe this might be the season, bro. So you got Andre Dillard, you got Jack Driscoll. We just drafted Cam Jurgens. Jurgens. We got Sewell Opeta still. Jack Anderson is there. Brett Toth is going to be competing. Keota Osu. How do you say his name? Osuika is on the practice squad. Yeah. And we still got Siamalu sitting there. So it's you know, and we're not even talking about Lane, and we're not talking about
Opeta. We got Opeta. I forgot about Opeta.
I said Opeta.
Yeah, I forgot about
what's his name that got extended out last year.
See, y'all bringing up all the names that don't matter. As long as Jeff
Salvin
is the coach,
and
exactly, as long as Jeff Salvin is coaching,
facts.
I don't care who's 1, 2, and 3. He's going to train them boys up how they're supposed to be.
Yeah,
Be ready.
Yeah, bro. Hey man. So it's like Jack. That's why I said Jack Driscoll. Herbig getting his services no longer. It's not a needle mover for me. We're so stacked there. Like our reserves could start in other places, man. Theoretically, right now, Siamalu could go be a starter on another team. We got him for a discount. Like,
I think he'll be. I think he'll be. He will be available because Howie's not done trading. He's gonna trade somebody in that.
Yeah,
he's spring. You know what I'm saying?
Get rid of Dillard for nothing. Like, I'm not gonna get rid of Dillard for nothing. Y'all gonna have it for preseason. I'm a ready. It's how you go.
All right, fellas. So this is what everybody's been waiting for. Our opinions on the draft. We're gonna do basically the recap. We're gonna do the NFL draft recap of 2022. So first off, we're gonna do a little bit. So everybody's gonna get their one, and I'm gonna pick one person. We're gonna chime in here and there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we can't have it really, really long, but I want everybody to chime in, and we're gonna do it real quick, and then we'll move on to the next one. Is that cool?
Yep.
All right. So first, at the number 13 pick, Philadelphia Eagles traded up. They get
the Houston Texans have traded the 13th pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. With the 13th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jordan Davis, defensive tackle, Georgia.
I like the pick. I didn't like his suit. So, hey, Marcus, go ahead and elaborate on that, man. Go ahead and elaborate on that.
We got a player that can play on both sides of the field. If you look at how he was used at Georgia, when they do a heavy package, who was an additional tackle or guard? Jordan Davis. But as well, in a championship game, what was Nick Saban doing? Triple teaming his man, and he was still getting into the backfield. Now, when you're talking about going against an Alabama-style O-line coach, that's an equivalent to an NFL caliber offense. So he got the talent. I think once he get into the program, get with the right nutritionist and all that, get him in the right condition, he's probably going to be more of a monster than what he was in college.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So let me go. Will. Go ahead and elaborate on Jordan Davis.
Good recovery pick. You know, the Motown Philly, they got us. Howie recovery. I said, okay, Howie, I see you. You're not taking that this year. Okay. I thought, man, Lord, about this. We ain't got no.
All right. Birdman, go ahead and talk to me.
All right, real quick. So when I seen Jordan on stage, I thought I was watching Coming to America. I thought he was gonna go, "She's your queen." So check this out, man. Hey, I saw John Clark outside, and John Clark is pretty tall. I think he's as tall as Kincaid there, man. So I was standing next to John Clark. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" I got a little cameo with him real quick, and then he asked me who we getting. I said we're getting Jordan Davis. He's like, "You think so?" I said, "I just see him, man. I just feel it in my bones, man. Jordan's gonna be an Eagle. I just feel it, man. He looks like he knows what we're about. And then when he jumped in the audience and everything, we love that stuff, man. We get hyped over things like that. And I'm gonna hashtag it right now. I'm gonna call Jordan Davis the Green Tsunami.
Green Tsunami.
Okay. All right, Rico. Tell him. Green Tsunami.
Hey, bro. This kid up the middle, he's going to wreck. And this is what I was getting on earlier. A safety's not going to impact the game the way a guy on the defensive line is. This guy's going to wreck the O-line so that whoever's behind them is going to come through and feast all damn day. This kid, you guys got to understand, what we saw him doing in college, that's his floor. That is his floor. This kid can go to the freaking moon, bro. He's fat, like the speed, the size, and like Marcus said, he's gonna be in the NFL now. He getting paid for this. He's gonna get with these professional nutritionists, bro. He's gonna be shedding some weight. He might even have a 6-pack like Aaron Donald before we know it, and be just running through these cats, bro. So this dude in the middle is about to transform Eagles defensive lines as we know it as fans. Like, bro, Johnson. Shit. He's literally looking down from the heavens right now. He's looking down on the heavens right now, just shedding a tear. Like, that's my defensive line right there. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You ain't lying.
All right. So let's give a swing out to the Jolly Green Giant, Jordan Davis, fellas. Welcome to Philadelphia.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right. So, with the number 2 pick in the second round, well, not number 2 pick, but the second round pick, we have my man who makes his own beef jerky. I mean, it's kind of impressive, man.
With the 51st pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Cam Jurgens, center, Nebraska.
The guys up here love this pick. Started every game.
I love that pick. And this is one thing I have to play this real quick because this is kind of man, it hurts. I'd have to get his jersey. This is Kelsey's last year. Yeah. But I'll leave you with this.
51. And last night, Jason Kelsey and I shared the split screen, and we lost our freaking minds, and we had an amazing time. The pick's been made already?
I love the pick in terms of the player. I'm
Jason Kelsey, you do
if
not
it's right,
know who the
let me see
pick
if it's
is, right?
I want to make sure that this person hasn't broken one.
It's on the screen. It is Cam Jurgens. Oh, that's it. It's a center.
Yeah. No,
I don't.
what the hell? He's going to be fine. I knew we were taking him.
You did?
So this is my favorite player in the draft. I'm not just saying that because we picked him. The Eagles have been using me to evaluate some of the centers coming out, and of all the guys that I've looked at, like for the past 2-3 years, out of all the guys that compare the most to myself, this guy is him. I mean, he is so athletic, so fast. You see him out in space, he runs. He's a natural athlete. You see the fluidity. He played tight end, a position convert. He's only been playing offensive line for 2 years. 4'9", 240, 1'7", 7'1", cone. This guy is a freak athletically. He has the best chance to be a difference maker at the center position. I like this kid a lot. I really do.
Yo, you gotta get the joint with Kelsey.
He was handpicked by a Hall of Famer. Handpicked. I think
I'm glad that
is a great
Kelsey,
pick, man.
Kelsey has that ring, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So it's I gotta get his jersey. Gotta get his 62.
It was a lot in that interview. If you really listen, it was a lot in that interview.
Exactly, and that's why when I put that on there, I was like, man, it just made it like that felt like when to me I was a big Michael Jordan fan as a kid, and he retired. I was like, man, am I gonna be able to watch basketball anymore? Like as a kid, I was 10, 11 years old, and he comes back with the Wizards. He messed my whole thing up. Anyway, but what I'm saying is, man, that is a Hall of Famer, the best speech in Philadelphia in sports. I think he ever come, and I think he'll never go away. I think he'll end up being an assistant or something. We have to keep him in this city. He's the heartbeat of this city. He's the heartbeat of this team. Your man, Jason Kelce. Rico, let me go with you first because I know this is heartfelt to you because I know that's your man's.
Man, I love Kelce. Love the pick, love the player, don't love the timing, just for the simple fact that usually when you get Kelce has the Iron Man streak, the second longest one right now, because he hasn't missed a game since 2012 or 2013, something like that.
Yeah.
So the thing is, it's going to be interesting because when you get an offensive lineman like this or a center, you usually want to get them up and playing like immediately. Obviously, we know Kelce's going to be playing this season. Kelce doesn't get hurt. So in one way, it's kind of like we burned the pick a little too soon because he's not going to play this year. But outside of that, now next season, we don't have to worry about who's going to be back, who's going to be coming in, taking Jason Kelce or Kelce's spot. We don't have to worry about are they going to be good or are they going to be ready? Because in this year, while he's not playing, I think he is going to be learning a whole lot from Kelce. I think he's going to be getting all that old techniques in. He's going to really be training this kid up all season. So, I mean, it's hard to get excited about an offensive lineman, but when you're talking about someone that Kelce has hand-selected himself, you got to be a little hype about it. So, I mean, I'm not going to get to see the kid for a season, but excited to see him when he does take the field.
There you go. All right, Marcus, go ahead. Talk to him.
I won't say I'm excited about it, but there's a lot in there. I'm good with the pick because Kelce handpicked him, but as well, it looked like Kelce's going to be part of the process even in the long run because with it, he said the team have him starting to evaluate centers. So they're already looking at post-retirement and keeping him in-house, probably as Stoutland's assistant and coaching.
I hope so. I hope they keep him.
I looked at the dude film because I didn't know much about him, and oh my God, he's literally Kelce.
He's a beast. He's a beast. And he makes beef jerky. Come on, son. I love beef jerky.
He's a pull-in center. He can get down the field. His best game is against Michigan. He's blocking the number 2 pick, and he's blocking Nakobe Dean. And then the only hiccup I see about him is downfield. He has to lock on to those blocks. There's a couple where he's chipping and missing, but he's re-engaging on the second attempt. But with proper coaching, he's going to be a stud.
Gotcha. All right, Birdman, go ahead and give it to him, man. Show him that ring again. I know you get emotional about Kelce too.
I mean, word of the wise, and I know everybody's watching the show right now because it's just the hottest thing out there. Is that Jason Kelce is Philly. I don't know how else to explain it. You gotta look at these guys that say they don't know Philly or whatever. He is the prime example, and I'm so happy for him, his family, and everything that he got this right there. Every time I wore this ring, I don't know if anybody, but I was wearing this ring, and it was caught on TV. And the reason why I always wear this ring is because I remember the days where this wasn't us. This just wasn't happening. It's always a thing to me that I remember. I humble myself with it, so that's why I always take it with me. But he's a forever Eagle, man. That's just it, man. I'm a little when the pick came in. We the Eagle fans that were in the inner circle. We're kind of looking at each other a little bit weird, like, wait, what? Because it was just a little bit of a shocker. But I will say real quick that it's a little confusing to me because I thought that's why we had Landon. I thought Landon was going to be the guy, but now I feel that what they saw with Landon on the left, I think they want to keep the Tonka truck and the Brinks truck on the left side. So I'm cool with it. So I think that's why we came in with this piece, and Jason he co-signed, and I'm gonna rock with Kelce says this is the best. I'm gonna believe him. So that's what I got.
All right, Ill Will, tell them what's up.
So I'm gonna tell you what they saw in Landon. That Giants game, he blew all his blocking assignments, and he's supposed to hand them out. That last play of the game, he fucked that up, and that's why we lost. Because he couldn't get the ball to Smith because Harris was breathing down his neck. So anyway, that's why we got Cam. So Cam is a beast. And if you don't know this, Jason is faster than Travis.
You know ill will. You know him. He's gonna say something. So,
Mac-
say it with your chest.
Bastard Travis.
Right. All right, fellas. I don't even need an introduction with this one. I think this is probably our favorite pick out of the draft besides number one. I mean, let's shall we go to it? Shall we?
Let's see.
With the 83rd pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the number one team in sports with the greatest fans in the world, the Philadelphia Eagles, are happy, you know it, are happy to select a linebacker from Georgia, Nakobe Dean.
All right,
you are an Eagle, and you are going to love every second of it. Congratulations, my man. Welcome to the Bird.
Shout out to John Dornbos. All right, so let's see. Ill will. Let me go to you first, man, because I know you was hype on this one. We actually got a linebacker.
Right. I was like, dang, the heavens, man, because our linebacking selection been like, even the boys we grabbed, they get hurt, like the free agent guys. So it's just been crazy, man. Like, damn, how we finally grab somebody that can play. So, I was looking for the number one to be a linebacker, but we knew that wasn't going to happen. So.
Philadelphia in the building. All right, Birdman, go ahead, talk to him.
Yeah, so here's another player that I believe was going to be an Eagle, man. I just I don't know. I think I should have bet money on this because I was like, dude, we're getting these two dudes. I don't know why. I just felt that in my blood, and I'm happy. Like it's kind of weird because there's so many players to pick to actually have two of the guys that you wanted, and but I would say that the Eagle fans it was kind of like a little head scratcher. They weren't really feeling it. And I don't know, everybody knows why the Peck thing, but I'm a believe that this is not going to be one of those type deal like a Sidney Jones thing. Like we're going to have to wait a whole year and then wait another year.
He said he's going to be in camp this weekend.
Yeah. So I think this is different, guys. I think that I'm not going to be worried about it. I'm a trust Dean and believe in him that he's ready, so I'm real excited about it. And dude, if this guy does what we know he could do, oh man, I'm geeking already just thinking about it, man.
All right, Rico, talk to him.
It's got to be one of the strangest, most controversial picks like in Eagles history, like even bigger than the Sidney Jones thing, because. I mean, I love Nakobe Dean coming out. I love we saw this kid playing in the championship, like head on fire. Like dude could do no wrong. So if he comes to the Eagles and he's got that type of even a fraction of that energy, he's gonna stick around in Philly for a long time. But it's just so weird. It's so weird because everybody gets the same report. So why is everybody in the NFL who saw this guy as a late first round, possibly early second round pick, like everyone scratching their head at him? Like, it's such a weird situation. Like,
yeah.
And then immediately you have Howie coming out saying he's going to be at the rookie training camp. Like, it's just so crazy. I mean, if the guy's healthy, I'm ecstatic. I'm jumping for joy. I just don't understand how the other 31 teams could look at it the same report as Howie and not think so. And the only thing that really scares me is that I heard them saying he's undersized, so that's why a lot of teams
he's undersized.
And then they were saying knee tendonitis was a thing.
But listen, you watch a football tape on this kid. This kid is a ball player. Marcus, say it with your chest. Tell him.
Nakobe Dean is the reason Georgia won a championship.
Facts.
If you look at it,
Facts.
If Nakobe Dean didn't recover from homeboy mistake, Alabama would have had 6 instead of the field goal they took.
Yep.
So
and he's smart.
He has the IQ. My only concern is I have no faith in the Eagles medical staff. So I'm not sure exactly what they saw.
It got better.
They got better. They got rid of the
Last season.
The blue tent had less PT, but going from 10 to 8 minutes to still being on the court or on the field.
Bro.
We've been hurt. We've been hurt.
I need the Chip Kelly smoothies deal.
Bruh.
But
make sure you in bed by 8 o'clock. I want the thing strapped on while you sleep.
I'm gonna question you while you're coming in the cafeteria while you want to sleep. Why would you sleep at 8:30? You know what I mean?
But I like the pick because of the investment behind it. Even if he doesn't get, there's no rush to really put him on the field because we got Kaiser White and then we still got Hassan Reddick. So let them ball out.
Yo, no. That's not even it. You still got Davion Taylor.
Yeah,
but like
there's no rush. So even if there is something medically wrong with him, you can ease him into it, probably to where he's not required to have surgery, but he can get caught up onto the system, get a little bit of PT, get a little couple reps probably in the preseason, and then redshirt him.
Yeah,
right.
And then let the guys we really paid, Hassan, Davion, let them go, and then we got a full healthy still 2023-2024 season.
Right. So I'm gonna go on this one. I think this is an excellent pick. I think Davion Taylor, I think he is the one that I need him to step up. I need him to be healthy as well. I'm tired of him getting hurt. I just needed him like this. They drafted Nakobe Dean because of you not staying healthy.
Right.
Like, come on now. Let's go. It's go time. All right, man. So the next pick, I think was this number 4, right?
Hold on real quick.
What?
The last thing. The Nakobe Dean is the reason that I'm also not so hyped to go ahead and try to get a safety on the free agent market. Because when this guy is healthy, he is going to be like that Malcolm Jenkins, like he's going to be the quarterback of that defense when the time comes right.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to be calling. He's definitely going to be calling the gaps and stuff like that. Yeah, most definitely. All right, so on the next pick, I think we traded back and we end up getting 2 or something like that. It was kind of weird.
181st pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Kyron Johnson, linebacker from Kansas. Eagles! Go Birds!
I had to let it go. I thought we were going to see Berman on there because he was there.
I was the Nakobe Dean one.
Oh, we didn't see on that one. They just kept it going.
But I met both those ladies right there at the Philly Sports.
Shout out to her, man. She came on the stage, man. Her ankle was sprained and everything. Shout out to her.
Yeah, man. She had surgery on her leg. She shows the whole. I was like, oh my god, poor baby, dude. She went through a lot. So for her to do that meant a lot, especially holding it down for Eagles, man. Like she did her damn thing, man. She did it for the for the city.
All right, Marcus, go ahead and elaborate on this one, man, because I know you know a lot about this pick.
So just from where I live at, I've been able to observe this young man, and he's with the proper development, he can be a decent edge rusher. What did he have? 6.5 sacks out of a Kansas University, a unit program that's really not known for their football program. And he was able to succeed out here in the Big 12, which is a pass-heavy division. So proper development, he should be good. That gives us another fill on the edge because Barnett is not going to be the long term. I think he's going to be probably that replacement or at least get into that rotation to phase Barnett out. But I can't be mad at the pick. It was a need, really. And then exactly like Bird.
40 times crazy.
Like Bird's 40 time.
Crazy.
And then the Senior Bowl videos, he was killing who's homeboy, top 10 lineman from that D2 college. Perry.
Perry, yep.
Bullying the hell out of him.
He wanted to fight. Mm-hmm.
He was with the smoke, and he's smaller than Perry. That's what you want.
Yep.
Right. All right, Birdman, go ahead. Do your thing, man. Let me dip out.
Yeah, I I'm gonna do a little bit more research on him. I could, other than what he said right here. I don't know if it, it might be, because we don't really have a bunch of linebackers. So I feel it was like this is Howie's safe pick, because we do need to have, someone in the back ready to kind of do their thing. And Nakobe being there, I think that's going to be great atmosphere. So, like you said, he has a great potential to, be playing that backup role possible, and get some help where we need it.
I think he'll be playing the backup role. What's it? The Sam linebacker? He'll be backing, or is that going to be Hassan?
He'll be backing up Hassan.
Okay.
Okay.
So that he's the Gerard Avery replacement.
All right, makes sense.
That makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
So Birdman has to go pretty soon, but you have to come to court real quick. So we got one thing to pick with you. Ready? All right, let's go, guys.
Howie, I can't thank you enough for all this time. I just got one last question because your enthusiasm for your team right now is very clear to everyone. Do you have a roster? I realize it's not complete. There's still some things to do.
Definitely.
Do you have a roster right now that you think could compete for a championship?
Man, we're not getting into this in May. Don't do that.
To.
Don't do that.
It's
Don't
what
do that.
it's
I
all
look at
about
our roster,
this,
and all
Howie.
I'm thinking about is how we can keep improving. We'll talk in September. Angel, I'm going to tell you one more thing, man.
Yep.
You and I, right? Like, we've been together a long time.
Yes.
I'm not going to be perfect, but I got you, bro. I got you. I promise. I got you. Right? You wanted one? Yep. I got you. I got you. Have a little faith. Have a little trust.
I gave you an A+ on the draft.
I don't care about the I don't care about the grades. I got you covered.
Rico Birdman is in court. Court is in session. Give it to him.
Dun dun. Hey man, there's been a lot of talk over the last season or so. There's been a lot of Howie hate coming from you. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Not a good GM.
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns and all Mr. Smithers and all that. Can't draft. He's not good at his job. I just want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear you say it. At every phase of his job, the draft, the free agent signings, the cap control, the way he's brought in the trades. What can Howie not do? Tell me. What do you think about Howie? And are you ready to kiss the ring?
The rings, man. Keep the rings out.
All right, so I want to say this thing. I think Howie's been watching the Birdman _951 because I've been ripping the man all season. So he been watching and he be listening, man. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna prove Birdman wrong, So I'm definitely in shock because I really thought he was gonna be content. I thought he was just gonna like kind of throw Jalen out there and roll the dice, and we'll worry about next year. He already did the trade with the Saints, so we're already talking about next year and all that stuff. But I'm really proud of him, proud of the man. He gave the Eagles something to be excited about because I thought he was kind of just gonna be complacent, man. I really thought he was, man, but he really fooled me, and I'm just happy. I got nothing bad to say right now. Moving forward, I think this might be a new Howie. I don't know. Maybe he's kind of like maybe this is a new leaf he's turning over because the 3 years, I mean. I can't wait to see how this really goes down. And what I would love to see, guys, I would love to see him give Nick a little bit more say, especially if it's becoming to like who needs to be out there. I feel like I really want him to let Nick do Nick things. And I mean, maybe he is doing that, but I don't know. I kind of feel he's not letting him giving all the keys to cars. He's still with Nick Sirianni. I don't know what you guys feel about that, but I really want him to let Nick do what he needs to do, But I ain't gonna say too much bad about it.
It will. It's your turn.
Yo, man.
Tethered and feathered.
Back to back time. that his you stack him up against any GM with a Super Bowl ring like he has, his picks pan out just like theirs does. But he is impeccable in the late rounds in the practice squad. Nobody can touch that man.
Yeah, we didn't even get into the unrestricted free agents.
We didn't even get into that.
Free agents.
The practice squad alone.
That practice squad is about to be nasty.
Nobody got paid out the practice squad like the Philadelphia Eagles practice squad.
And to even add on to that, man, we're gonna jump a little bit of a segment right now. Look at this. Look at Howie, man. People are taking the Howie medicine. They you got to take that juice. Now that everybody's stealing our GM assistants. They just sold Catherine Riches. The Browns already took Andrew Berry, Andrew Wiley. Oh, it was a Weidel, right? Weidel. The Steelers want to interview him now. Like, you can say whatever you want to say about Howie. Yes, I was the one that was like kind of being like, yo, I'm not feeling this. I'm feeling this. I say something. But man, this is the man that brought us the championship. He's doing work. This is the only man in GM history that gave us a championship.
I need more.
But like he said, I'm not perfect.
More.
I'm not perfect, but I got you. Yo, how he's feeling himself. And here's another clip I want to see. This one's for you, Birdman. This one's for you.
All right.
Because you was right. AJ is back.
You know Philly, Ross. You know it. And just imagine that, like, you know, we can't get a deal with AJ, and all of a sudden, 3 days later, it's reported like we can't get a deal. We had AJ Brown, and we couldn't get him. Woo, boy, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. So, you know, there weren't many people who knew about this.
Woo, boy. Boy.
You see that?
Howie Roseman knows the fans. He has the temperature of the city. He knows what it is. He rolls around in the city in the old murder out Tahoe. Yeah. He knows the city, man. He knows what it is. All I was gonna say is he did this thing in his draft. Birdman, before you leave, I know you gotta go. What was Howie's grade for the draft?
Hey, A+, man. A+++.
Okay.
Oh, the highest it can go, man. This is it. Like, this is the best one yet, man.
All right. All right, Birdman. Well, we appreciate you, man. Appreciate you jumping back on. We're gonna get back to the regular scheduled program. You just had to come to court because the boys are,
yeah, boy.
Had to come to court.
It's all good,
court
man.
was adjourned. Appreciate you jumping on, though, my guy. Thank you.
All right, brothers. Have a good one.
Will's dog looks like Spud McKenzie from back in the day.
All right, so we got the last pick. Man, we got Grant. I cannot say his last name, so please forgive me.
With 198th pick in this draft, Philadelphia takes Grant Calcaterra, a tight end most recently from SMU. He started his career with 198th pick in this draft. Philadelphia takes Grant Calcaterra, a tight end most recently from SMU. He started his career at Oklahoma. He was two-time All-Big Ten. He retired from football. He was really close to becoming a...
Rico, tell me what's going on.
If anything, I think this kind of signals JJ Arcega-Whiteside moving to tight end doesn't matter.
Oh my god!
It's like it's a very weird. It's a weird. I mean, the guy had, like you heard, he retired from football at one point. I think he was like 24.
Concussions. He had a lot of concussions.
Yeah, he had a lot of concussions, but he's 24 or something like that already.
He's athletic though. He's an athletic tight end. So
yeah, but my whole thing is because we need tight end depth right now because Tyree Jackson tore the ACL against Dallas at the end of the season last year. I think they had a lot of big plans for that kid, along with Dallas Goedert. Because really after that, what is it? It's Toll. What we got? Tolls there.
Jackson. You got Jackson. Richard Rodgers. Richard Rodgers.
Rodgers is out.
He'll be back. Dick Rod.
Well, I think they're gonna bring Dick Rod. I think this is why they don't. I think basically this is like the end of the Dick Rod era in Philadelphia.
Yeah, Doug.
I think he's a solid. He's tough. He's solid. My only worry is if he just what happens if he gets another concussion?
Nah, I hear you. All right, Will, go ahead, because
I think
you jumping on Rico.
Though. I'm not jumping on Rico. Just saying. I think he's like, I don't know what his skill set is. Like, what does he do that they had to have it? So I don't know.
Oh, they said he's a big blocker. He's really good.
No, they said he said he's not a good blocker. They say he's not a good blocker.
He's not. I heard he was a good blocker, so he's not a good blocker.
He's a catcher. He's a pass catcher.
Oh man.
Okay. He has something that they had. They're like, okay, we can take that boy. He can play special teams, maybe long snap too. I don't know.
I know what it was. He had the AJ Brown news early, and he was going to leak it unless they drafted him. He said, "Howie, you better draft me. I don't care where, just better draft me, or I'm gonna let everybody know what your plans are. I'm gonna fuck your draft up."
You a fool. All right, Marcus, go ahead and talk to him, Marcus.
This is another one as well because he was an OU product. So he started out with Kyler and then took a year off when Jalen was at OU, then went to SMU where he played with an OU quarterback, Mordecai. So in my eyes, I think.
Did he play with Jalen?
No,
like six seconds. It wasn't. They weren't really on the team together.
Okay, his skill set is this. That boy knows some shit. So,
but go ahead, Marcus. Sorry, you interrupt. Sorry.
With the right training, he's showing me flashes of a Zach Ertz, so he could play into that tight end too. Yeah, I like Jake Jaw as a tight end. I called that move way ahead. He's
yes, you did.
Blocking tight end.
I meant you tweeted me, and I really wanted to put that up, and I lost it. My fault. My apologies. Sir.
But I do like the pick. A decent, like I said, he's going to open up the field for sure. Hands definitely in the end zone. He produced a lot for OU. He produced a lot for SMU. So he's going to learn and be right underneath Dallas Goedert as far as tight end too. He's definitely going to see a lot of the field this season.
He's probably like smart, technically sound like I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna go look him up and get the read on him. But I know if he played for
I texted you today and I told you look up these guys before we go.
I mean, there's not much on him because when I was trying to look, it was like it wasn't much out there. I mean, because when we initially made the draft pick, I was like,
who?
I tried to look it up. There's a small little tape on there, you know.
So his best game is probably going to be the OU Texas Big 12 game, or OU Texas, and then as well the Baylor game, and then SMU. It's their division's not that strong, but he flashed in there because he had a familiar face because he was at OU with Mordecai.
Yeah.
So you know it was a familiar QB on that aspect of it. So there's not a lot of flashes, but he's going to be a legit worker out there.
Okay,
I'll take it.
All right, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. All right, fellas. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. But next week we're definitely going to talk about the undrafted free agents. Marcus, I would love to have you back because I know you know a lot of, especially you watch a lot of 22. So I hope you come back. Let me do one more. Let's get one more in, man. I miss y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, I went back home. I was out there wilding. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find them. I got some pictures. I got, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Michi. You know what I'm saying? What up? He's definitely going to be on the podcast. He got his own podcast as well. With Bronson and them. Shout out to the 215 gang. You know what I'm saying? Man. So you got E-Rock, what was that? Prime, my brother.
Wilson Stilettos is up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. So you also got who's that right there? Eagle Shirley. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eagle Shirley. Yeah. Shout out to Eagle Shirley, man. And then shout out, this is my OG right here. That's Doc. That's the old head right there. That's my OG right there. You know what I'm saying?
Doc didn't like one of those picks when I was on the phone with y'all.
Yeah, so I went back home, man, and then I had such a good time at the draft, man. I had such a good time. And got a chance to get on the field. We had a good time, man. We had a good time. But yeah, shoot. Let's cops of the week. Did anybody cop anything?
Yeah.
Go ahead, cuz. You go.
Go ahead, cuz.
Now y'all go ahead. I got queued up.
I just saw it. Take it off real quick.
There you go.
Sixers championship, world champion. I had to get this because I was feeling really good during the Toronto series. You know, so
Right.
they got 3 years right there. Boom. Turn it around. You got the 3 rings.
Before all of us, which sucks.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you got the arcade. You got the NBA jams. Nell in the coffin. Marcus, you got any cops of the week?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. So I'm going to go, and then I'm going to let Ill Will go. I went home and got a game-worn jersey from the 2017 team. Man, as you see, there's a lot of, I don't know if you can see it, game-worn. It says game-worn. On the field. I'm sorry. It says on the field. This is Steven Means.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to see him leave. It has dirt stains on it. There's a stitch right there. It's crazy. Yeah, man. This is crazy. Game worn. So I'm about to put it in the back.
That pickup, but I was gonna ask you the Means thing.
So I know Means. Yeah, I know Steven Means.
Okay.
I know Steven Means. So that
makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the reason why I got it.
Yeah.
This is fresh, man. This is super fresh. So this is definitely going up in the man cave.
I love
game worn jersey. And
it's from the 17 season, bro.
From the 17 season. So this is championship greatness right here. You know what I'm saying? So I had to cop that. And then I also copped this the new Eagles, the bread hat. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do something different. You know me and my patches, bro. You know me and my patches.
Man.
You know me.
I digs it. What you got, cuz?
So my Fanatics St. Patrick's Day joint finally came in 3 weeks ago. Thanks, Fanatics.
Bro, right? Mine too. I don't know what y'all doing.
Yesterday, I had to go to Nellis Air Force Base to get a new ID card for my work. So I went over to the PX.
Oh, man, I missed the PX, man. Y'all still get Jordans?
Yeah, they had this little arcade machine.
No, y'all don't get J's?
Bro, they get like a selection and got like 5 shoes for the whole base.
Oh, bro, I used to always get my J's from the PX. Man. Shout out to my military brats, and you know, when you're in the military, your significant others in the military too. Don't.
$4.99 out the door, no tax. Anyway, I was looking. I was getting ready to grab the Street Fighter joint and the Mortal Kombat. It was like a tabletop. And I saw this one, I was like, NBA Jam. What y'all don't know is when this first came out, we was playing it in the Echelon Mall.
Oh, that's
wow.
This is like in 88, maybe?
Yep.
I was out of high school, this is about 88, and we was killing it. I was on for 3 hours. And this dude was like, y'all got to get off. I was like, nah, man, you put your quarters up and shut up. And he was like, well, y'all can play the game, but y'all can't beat us in a fight. Oh, really? So I went to jail, man. I was in Canary County jail that night, man. All Northside was in there, man. The whole joint, they started a riot. Harvey hit somebody, man. There was a riot up in that piece over this game. He's on fire. I had to have it.
Now, you over here getting in fights over Kenny Anderson and Derek Coleman.
Jeff Hornacek and Barkley.
Yeah. Oh man, but any last words, fellas?
Hey man,
happy to be back, y'all.
Yeah, man. Let's go, man.
Trust in Howie. Hey, Marcus, man, happy to have you on this week, bro.
I appreciate y'all letting me be on this week.
Yeah, so
get him on next week. He's coming on next week. Marcus is definitely coming on next week because we have UFDAs and he has a knowledge. Yeah. And I think that's going to be something big. We're going to go through that list, and I know a few, and I know Marcus knows all of them.
and I'm also next week. And next week I'm gonna make a case on why Jalen Hurts is in the top 5, possibly top 3 NFC quarterbacks.
Hot takes. Okay. All right.
I'll just throw this out here before we bounce out. Kennedy Brooks is taking somebody's job in that RB room. And I'm not talking RB. I'm not talking RB 3 or 4. He's behind Miles Sanders, or he might be taking Sanders' job.
I want to hear more. About this.
And his guarantee money, that money
he was
crazy. Given.
Y'all know who I like already.
So. Oh yeah, I'm with you. I like Huntley too.
I like Britton. Oh, I can't say his name. What's his last name, Marcus?
Britton.
Britton, the little speed cat. Punt returner.
Stovey or something?
Still, I like him. I like him a lot. The punt return. Oh, bro, he went off against Oregon. He cooked Oregon.
Anything's better than Jalen Rager.
Facts.
Who else did we have back there trying to get punts?
I think Dennis Allen's going to be that, or is that his name? The USA track star we just signed.
Yeah.
I think that might be his role because he did the same thing at Oregon.
Yeah, true. He went. Well, so Britton went to University of Utah.
Britton, he nice.
Yeah.
He went to University of Utah, but he cooked Oregon. Like, I mean, that was his best, and he can catch the rock. So
the receiver room is already loaded. So
the receiver room is loaded. Yeah. Listen to what we just said. As Eagle fans, our receiver room is loaded. When was the last time you said that?
Pass catching back dropped freaking 30 passes last year.
All right, man. All right, but y'all know what it is, man. It's a Swoop Squad. You know what I mean? Y'all appreciate y'all, Swoop Squad, for checking in. We the Swoop Boys. We're going to have Marcus back on the show. Rico, I miss you, my guy. Ill Will, I miss you, my guy. Marcus, welcome to the husband club, bro.
Welcome to the husband club, man.
Happy wife, happy life. Just always
Facts.
agree with what he wants to do, bro.
Facts.
It will be fine. Everything will just be fine. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. And we are out.